microphone stand just came loose. Welcome to another Who Knows What'll Happen edition of Friday with DDubs. 1 sec. All right. Well, it's me. This freaking... How does this happen? 1 sec, everyone. I just have to tighten this. There we go. Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you. Thank you for the shirt compliments. Appreciate it. Scissor me timbers. Yeah, that production charm. Hopefully I'm loud enough. I've been rewatching my videos and holy crap, I'm really quiet. So you've been trying to tell me for weeks and I haven't been listening. Am I really hot right now? Am I clipping? Am I clipping? The reason I have my headphones on right now is because I am watching myself live. Just to monitor it because I don't have my laptop on me. I think Rachel took it, my wife. Let me just hear how I'm sounding. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my camera is just lagging. Why is it doing that? Getting man bun compliments in the chat is my dream. Well, we are working on something special today. So I can't quite say exactly what it is, but it is Transformers related. And it will be a double page spread. Pretty jazzed about this. Somebody's playing guitar while watching me. Yes. I am using OBS. So here is Optimus Prime doing a dunk. Dunking on fools. Yeah, you said it. And this is going to be, or may not be, a cover at some point. So keep your eyes peeled, especially with the Felix Comic Art newsletter. I throw some names around here a lot, and I don't necessarily explain what they are because a lot of people already know Felix and who he is, but just for those of you that maybe don't know, Felix is my original art rep. So all commissions, sales of my original art, like on my pages, for Murder Falcon, Extremity, you name it, right? Have gone through Felix, and he's been awesome. We work really well together. And just all of my original art goes through him. And then every once in a while we'll do a special project, like we did the Worlds of DWJ print a few years ago, and then more recently we did a sorry, I'm concentrating. We did a do a power bomb print project, which was very successful. We had a great time. Let's see. Hoopers. All right, I'm gonna respond to some. Hello, Vicious. I'm doing okay, thank you. You can't see my face now. Thank you, Collecting with Durs, Elias. The sketchbook, the white sketchbook's going well. It's right here. Great slipper. Do I do warm-ups before I draw? Not usually. Just drawing is usually enough more of a warm-up. Let's see. Okay. It is weird that it's like so choppy. I think maybe the problem, because it was choppy before I. Let me see something. This isn't choppy. This is great. So why is this being choppy? Okay. All right, we're just going to keep it there. This is not the last page of Transformers, no. There are no spoilers here. This does not actually happen in the comic book series. This is just my riffing on something I've always wanted to draw, and it's finally happening. It is a webcam, Jeremy. School me. Yeah, the better one for chop problems. That's true. That's true. Steven's looking at it from the right point of view. Morning Shorts. This is from one of my favorite tag teams. It's from AEW. If you just Google "Scissor Me Daddy Ass," you will understand, and it won't be. It's not dirty. It's not gross. Just want to say it's been amazing to see you draw Ninja Turtles. It's been a dream since I started following your YouTube channel. Thank you, Katie. I really appreciate that. Pawan, I'm on Transformers for the first 6 issues for sure. And then might be doing a little bit of writing only after that. You'll just have to wait and find out. Speaking of the turtles, let's see if it's in here. No, it's not. One sec. I finished that cover, and I figure why not show y'all. Here it is in all its glory. Took some time to finish. I almost toned the turtles, but with like some of the larger tone, but it just, I think it's fine. I think because they're gonna have Mike Spicer color this, so this is gonna be a cover for Whatnot, I believe. They're kind of collaborating with Brody King and Danhausen. That's true. Scissor Me will never not sound dirty, Christopher. You are very true. Hello, Carlos. Thanks, Jeremy. It's funny. This webcam worked fine because I've been using it for weeks. And it's been totally fine. So I think I may have been a little too rough with it. I may have abused it. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Let's zoom in a little bit and we'll do the tour. So we got some solid Danhausen. And as we go up here, got some solid Brody. I love this pose. Let me tell you, pile drivers are not easy to draw. I found that I don't know. It just looks so awkward when it looks so like still when you have somebody just sitting down doing a wrestling move. So I found that I really needed to figure out ways to make it dynamic still. Um, so it's not easy, but I found that like kind of the waviness really helps so that they're not just like kind of sitting on a straight like line. Um, and the movement of the person not sitting, in this case uh, a shredder, like a shredder jobber, uh, their dynamic movement is also really really highlighted so that it is not, so it kind of everything ties in. So, and then of course our boys, and as I was drawing it this last week, or I was inking it last week, people were like, which one is which, and I'm like, maybe I should add weapons, and but I've been trying to figure out ways to like add weapons to these dudes, and it's not happening. There's no room, Also, it's about the turtles marking out. It's not about which turtle is which. I don't. There's no weapons here. They're all just going to a wrestling show. They're not bringing their weapons anyway. Um, so we'll have Mike color it. I do feel like this is Raphael for some reason. Thank you so much, guys and gals. Thank you so much. Um, K-Bar, I love both. It just kind of depends. Super fun. Alright, let's see. We gotta. You know what it's time for? It's time to pull out the Starscream reference. Oh, yes. I'm not above it. It makes my job easier. What can I say? That looks good. I can count figures as a business expense now. As soon as I signed a contract for the Transformers book, I've been uh, I've been writing off every single one of my Transformers' purchases, and I'm not ashamed. All right, let's get into this face. I might have to lean in a little, so if I do, I apologize. Pablo, sometimes I find that these Pentel pocket brush pens can get a little dead. Um, it's happening with one of them now. This is the fresh one, which is why I'm using it. It's also starting to run out of ink. There's another brush pen that here it is. I'll show you. It's been giving me problems. It might have to go. This is a new one that it's just a little too wobbly. It's old. So why am I using it? Good question. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't like me right now. Somebody's asking what paper I'm using. Ben Hill is asking what paper I'm using. Ben, I'm using Strathmore 500 Bristol. Now, you know what it's time for. It's time to ink some glass. Aren't you glad you're here for this stream? Woohoo! Non-stop thrills. You said it. All right, Ben. Yeah, up that paper game. I just feel like I need to do this for every single one. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like this is what it needs. So I'm going with my gut, and I hope I don't waste my time. Max, the thickness is the 3. It says 3.0. But it's all kind of negligible because I almost never use that. It's only for I think this Micron I've been using since Murder Falcon. I used to do this with my Microns. Back in 2017 when I was drawing Extremity and Murder Falcon 2018. I did, Pablo. That's how I kind of got started in illustration. Just by trying, when trying to break in, it was mostly me trying to do like conceptual kind of concept art, because I was really inspired by the Lord of the Rings. My mom got me an Art of the Lord of the Rings book when I was still in college. I was visiting home for the summer, and my mom had got it for me. And I was flipping through it. As I was flipping through it, I go to my mom. I was like, I can see myself doing this like for a living. Coming up with cool ideas and world building and so I worked a lot on like my digital art game, like out of college. This is like 2009, 2010, and of course it's hard to break in, but I always felt a little stuck working digitally, even back then. I just found that it just to me it felt a little. It felt like impermanent to like start a drawing and end a drawing all on the computer. I felt like what am I doing? It felt unnatural, and that vibe definitely carries over to my making comics for sure. Heck yeah, John. Thank you, Ellie. Oh, Jacobo. J J J JEJ Art. Junior Art. I don't know if I was a late bloomer. I mean, I was 25 or 6 when I started making... I was 24 when I started Space Mullets. Or, yeah. And 20 into my... I was 25 when I started working on the Ghost Fleet. So, I don't know. Does that count as a late bloomer? But I was mostly just trying to do things that I knew were going to be fun for me. So, and that's, that's ultimately, honestly, like how I did break in. Was just, having fun as best I could. And working on projects that I knew I wanted to work on, even if maybe they didn't pay the best. And that ultimately led to me, writing and drawing my own stuff. Michael Kelly, I'm glad you enjoyed it. When I use my Presto, it seems like the ink doesn't go over it well. Yeah, Presto is not a great tool. It is a car crash of a fixer. I can't honestly say I can recommend Presto. I mean, like, there's no way that it's, like, archival. It's just easy, and it gets the job done in a lot of situations where I don't want to deal with actual whiteout. So, yeah. I mean, tread carefully with Presto, because... yeah. It's not great. Also, you can't erase over Presto. So, like, if I pencil something, if I use Presto on it, then I pencil something new, then I ink over it, and I try and erase the pencils, it just smears everywhere. It cannot handle it. So if Presto's giving you a problem, that's probably because it does actually suck. Pablo, I'm on Twitter and Instagram. If you tag me on one of those, I will probably see it. Was Jack Kirby drawing Fantastic Four at 40? That is awesome. Vicious, what time did I start developing my skills? Well, you're kind of always developing your skills, there's not like one... It's not like there was one time in my life where I felt like um, there's not like there's not like one time in my life where I felt like I was learning more than any other time. I feel like I'm always still trying to learn, and if I stop having that attitude, I probably don't have a right to make art anymore. Perfection is an illusion. There is no magic. It's not a grind, but it is a long journey. What is Health? Is that a band? Geo5. I'll be at New York Comic Con doing a few signings, but I won't have a table. Well, Stacy, I have the gain cranked on my amp, so it's pointed like right at the door. But yes, I do. Hey, Nil Vendrell. I hope I'm saying your name right. Great to have you here. Zachary, I have listened to the entire Horrendous album early, and probably one of my favorite records so far of 2023. So excited for people to hear it. I think people are just going to be so jazzed. Okay, sorry. I have to get in here for Optimus's face, and I really don't want to mess it up. So if I cover the camera by accident, I'm sorry. Messed up his eye a little bit. It's okay. I think it should be an easy fix. Look, I remembered to zoom out. Hey, I'm getting better at this, huh? I'm officially a pro art YouTuber. Now Optimus is a cyborg guy. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. It's fine. It's fine. I do have to get going in a few minutes because my family and I are going out to dinner together, and getting my kids into a restaurant and out of a restaurant without having complete meltdown, just got to make sure we leave on time is all. Right on, Jay. I'm glad. I'm that one. Yeah, a little bit. Definitely would not have done it if it wasn't on a cartoon, for sure. All right, so just give me 1 second. I need to print off one more thing. Except I don't know where I put the paper. Here it is. Just give me 1 sec, everyone. Be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sitting over here. Forgot to bring my keyboard. I have to print out the other side of this cover. Sorry, just 1 sec, everyone. Give me 1 second. Still here, still chilling. Alright, Control T. Okay, it's printing. I just wanted you to see the full thing before I say goodbye today. Okay. Let's see if I can. You know what? This thing has been nothing but terrible. Let me just get another one. Sometimes these Signo Uni balls are some of them just suck. I found the quality control to be very high, but sometimes you just get a bad egg. So don't be afraid to throw one out if it's really... Nope, I need to leave that section alone. Don't do it, Dan. Okay. Here is the back half of a soon-to-be wraparound cover. I have no idea where my tape is. There it is. I don't know if this has ever been done before. A double page spread, which is or a double like a wraparound cover that's essentially a 2-page comic. But we're going for it, guys. Everyone, we're going for it, everyone. Yeah, Optimus rolling up, kind of like a basketball version of Transformers the movie. Punk. Punk. Okay, I get that. Optimus is balling. I tried to like highlight a spin move here. Like, you know, kind of, because he goes from the right hand when he's transforming to the left hand. Then he goes up, and actually, you can see Soundwave ejecting Rumble here, and Rumble trying to get the ball over here to no avail. One shall slam, one shall fall. Wraparound cover, my dude. So what can I say? This is a fun idea. I'm excited. Stay tuned on how to order this. Till all are and one. Oh my god. Great job, Lance. Oh. I don't know. I just figured I was working on this cover and I'm like, I want it to be a wraparound and I want it to be special and I want people to buy it, obviously. And I'm like drawing all these cool poses and guns and battle damage. But at the end, I'm like, it's just all more of the same. I want to do something totally different, and hopefully I have achieved that. Yeah, and that's what I went for, and that's all I have time for. You heard the squeal. You heard the squeak. The door has been opened. The threshold is full. It's only a matter of time before my wife comes. I have to go. Goodbye. See you later. Shout out Jake Parker. Bye. See you next week.